Hello. So today we're going to be talking about the Production Possibilities Frontier Line, also known as the PPF. We're going to be discussing what it is, what does it look like without labor specialization, what are attainable points, unattainable points, efficient points, and inefficient points, and how do you shift the PPF? So over on the left, this line here is the PPF. So what is the production possibilities frontier? It is a line or a curve that shows all possible combinations of two outputs that can be produced using all available resources. So the two outputs in this example would be sugar and pizza, and it's all the possible outcomes that a firm or country can produce, and that creates this line. So the PPF without labor specialization appears as a straight line. This is because the slope is consistent as the opportunity cost stays consistent. Without labor specialization, the producers are not focusing on a specific good. They're kind of just generalizing what kind of goods that they produce. So they'll have the same opportunity cost all throughout. But with labor specialization, they will adjust how much they produce of each product um, based on what they specialize in and what good that they can produce more efficiently. So the line would look more like a curve. Um, so yeah, the shape is due to the generalized rather than specialized amount of goods that one can produce. Um, the country or firm does not have a specific good or service in which they have a skill in producing, so it limits the amount of production. And because of this limit, it results in a struggle to achieve the optimal output. So it is typically preferred that a country or firm produces a good that they know that they can produce efficiently and have an optimal output. So when constructing the linear PPF, there are attainable points, unattainable points, efficient and inefficient points. So we're going to be talking about what those are and where you can find those. So points that are attainable are any points that are along the PPF or within the PPF. So both of these points here would be attainable. However, unattainable points are any points beyond the PPF. So this point here would be unattainable. And for efficient points are along the PPF. So this is attainable and efficient, this point here. But points can also be attainable and inefficient. So this would be an example right here is this point, as it is not along the line, so it's not efficient, but it is attainable. So there are a few factors that result in a shift of the production possibilities frontier line. So the line can shift either outwards or inwards depending on these factors. So one of the factors is resource availability. This would be an increase in resources, allows for greater production of goods. So an increase in resources would shift the PPF outward. So it would go from this A line right here to the P right here. However, if it was a decrease in resources, it would go from A to R, so it would shift inward. So it just depends on if the factor increased or decreased, and that's how you would shift the PPF. So another factor is technological advances. An increase in technology can enhance efficiency and productivity, therefore resulting in a shift outward. Productivity is another one. So an increase in skills will increase productivity and expand production. So with more productivity, the line will shift outward as they're more productive and creating more goods. Another factor is population growth. So if there's an increase in population of a country, this would increase production as there will be more in the workforce. So this will shift it outward as well. However, again, if there is a decrease in population, then it would shift from A to R and it would shift inward. So again, here, down here, as you can see, an inward shift would be a decrease in production, and an outward shift is an increase in production. And that is everything about the PPF. I hope this helped and I hope it was informative. Thank you.